Why is it not cringe?
Well, Hawk 2 girl don't got a lot of skills. Right? Hawk 2 does Hawk 2, and that's all she does. All right? So,
What a defense.
what?
You, my friend, just entered the house of Podray. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching from a beer. Counsel, you may approach the bench.
An order in the court.
Guilty, guilty, not guilty. This is Cringe Court.
Cringe is a sentence that can last your entire lifetime. Take it seriously. We, the Cringe Court, have been given the power by the state of California to determine what is cringe and what is not cringe. Today we have a stacked cast. Mr. Sean Barrett, say hi.
Hey.
Mr. Bray, say hi.
Hi.
On art, we've got Shut That Cell Phone Off. That's
My reminder to take my mood stabilizer.
Okay,
You
good.
be nice to my wife.
All right.
You be nice to my wife.
We have a lovely court artist today. Say hi, Ashley Bray. Say hello.
I love you very
The
much.
lead juror, we've got Asai Tarantino, very talented photo cameraman. And we've got Jeff. Jeff, say hi. We've got Stanzi Potenza. It's relevant to say Stanzi didn't know Stanzi did not know she'd be doing this today. We just sort of talked her into it because it was more efficient to bring her here than drive her home. Which, I mean, we just wanted to save some time. And now she's going to see
We also love to have her.
No, we love to have her.
Dude, I
but
love Stan's dog.
like the logistics were just sort of...
Logistics made it happen.
Yeah. The logistics made it smart to bring her in. So today we've got a lovely duo. We've got Ben and Emil from the Ben and Emil Show.
Woo.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go.
These
In the
fucking
flesh,
guys.
baby.
So turns out Ben is a licensed Wall Street trader and Emil is a comedian.
That's wrong.
No, that's-
He's the
I'm a trader. He's a comedian.
yeah.
Just do the
No, I'm
opposite
kidding.
what's on the-
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Just kept it going.
For context, we did a cut clip where we screwed that up. And now we've got it right. So
And then we ruined it.
and now you fucked up. We fucked up the entire thing, but I like that. That's good.
man.
We're injecting personalization into this, which we never had before. So what a nice organic experience with new friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice to be here. I've never recorded with so many people before. I feel like I'm on Vintage Stern or something like that.
Ooh,
It's a good place to be.
Someone,
Oh, I wish Beetlejuice was
Oh,
there.
dude.
Oh,
I got two
Oh my
autographs.
God, man, I like you so much
Two
already.
Beetlejuice.
Wait,
Yeah,
speak-
and he followed me on Instagram.
Wow.
whoa! Beetlejuice followed you on Instagram.
Yeah,
Can we
I've
pull
never
it?
been happier.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cringe Court,
Yeah, hit it.
I've talked about this with Ben before. I don't even know if I want to get into it, but I don't know how far you guys have dived into old Stern stuff, but it's crazy that stuff has not come out. And people have
Dude,
been
the
like,
butt bongo fiesta. Have you seen
dude,
that video with
all
the
of it.
blackface and all that?
I-
It's wild. And I'm a huge Stern fan.
What are you even talking about? Go ahead. Talk.
there
to
are
us.
just clips where you just cannot believe this is the guy who's now interviewing like Kamala Harris or whatever. Like the way he's rebranded himself as like, I'm just a good liberal. I don't want any trouble is astounding. I mean, remember I was pulling up clips because our producers are younger than us. I was like, you guys don't understand what it was like. I pulled up an entire show of them bringing in various women with a guy who can fart on command, and they're just farting in her face.
Oh, right. Yeah,
And-
I remember.
I remember those episodes.
It's just unbelievable. And it's endless. It is just.
You kind of look like him, Judge.
I'm dressed for the job you want. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We're both similar. We both got long hair.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to work my way in that
it
direction.
is wild to see the Howard Stern of today, who has become this kind of virtue signaling liberal, when back in the day he was everything he hates now.
Yeah.
And it's just, he's so jumped the shark on what everybody loved about that show.
I'm not trying to cancel the guy. I'm just like, it's crazy to me, and especially because he warped my brain. Not only would it be on the radio, but then at night it would be on
the E show, dude.
It was on the E channel, and for children who couldn't sleep, you would just throw on that.
And then you'd watch Wild On with Brooke Burke after.
Yeah.
Bro.
What kind of irresponsible parents did you get?
I would watch it on volume like 2 so my
dude.
mom wouldn't hear.
I was
I would
supposed to
have
be
to
sleeping.
get up and go downstairs. Yeah, I lived in a 2-story house.
Whoa.
And in order to watch TV, I would have had to get up. I would have just laid there and tried to fall asleep.
I had a TV in my room.
Damn.
Dude, but there was all these treats from late night TV. Conan O'Brien,
Yeah, I guess.
Howard Stern, Brooke Burke,
I watched the reruns the next day.
Craig Ferguson.
Also, by the way, I
was
hate
great.
to cut you off here. Emil's a lawyer, by the way. Just so the court is aware.
He's in law school.
Everyone's
you are?
booing.
Yeah.
Well, he already did it. So
If you want to ask him some questions.
Dog.
You got it.
Yes,
we
sir.
have a real lawyer in
Wait,
the
like
room.
a California bar exam?
I passed the
my
California
goodness.
bar. Yeah.
yeah,
Very nice
barely.
work.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow, what a lot of
Our
people
first
stuff
real
you
lawyer.
got
Holy
to.
shit.
My mom dated a lawyer.
Should we get this going?
Whoa, look at you.
Hey, just for a quick reference though, it was for the court. We gotta have notes and shit that are professional.
Of course.
It's called the Butt Bongo Fiesta. That's the one
Yes.
you want to check out.
Yeah,
All right, I
that's
just
the
wanna make
VHS.
sure my
It's
notes
kind of
are
hard to
correct.
get.
Bailiff,
but that
what is the Butt Bongo
the
Fiesta?
wildest one. Have you seen it?
We're going to pull up.
I bet it's a bunch of women pointing their butts out and someone playing them like bongos.
That's a small part of it. Yeah, the skits are crazy. Definitely Cringe Court a bull. If we
This mate. We're already kind of hitting
Cass,
the roadblock.
just kind of scroll on until you see Howard Stern in blackface, and we can react to
Got
that.
it. So Howard Stern.
Oh, and he's also got the
Yeah, so there's a KKK guy.
He had him on so many times.
Is he a real KKK member?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Holy shit.
So
That's Daniel. Do you remember what his name was? Daniel.
I don't know, but look at
Oh.
So Howard Stern, we're watching a video of Howard Stern hanging out with a KKK member, and there's girls,
Wow,
obviously.
those are 80s babes.
Yeah.
I've ever seen them.
Okay,
or
cool.
90s.
We'll have to do some research on this. Good, Stunzy.
This feels like when you're in like a dream and you're like, oh, a KKK member just walked by, and then you're like, oh, and then all these like beautiful women walk by, and this feels not.
It feels not real.
well, that's what it was like not being able to sleep as a young man.
Oh, there it goes.
Those butt
Butt like a
bongos.
bongo. Wow.
Got it.
Wow,
in
and
the
he's really having a good time doing it.
You know that doesn't feel good for her.
No, it doesn't.
Man, our parents used to watch this shit, man.
Not
Fuck
mine.
yeah.
No,
It was
my
me.
parents- yeah, this
Yeah, it was
Shut
me.
the fuck up. Look at the amount of views that this shit probably
No, my
got.
parents were
Yeah, don't
probably
lie.
busy making
Come
love.
on, two-story. Admit to it.
Yeah.
butt
My dad
bongoing.
might have been after really giving it to my mom. Wow.
Oh.
Can we just get on with because I feel
Yeah, we
bad
gotta
about
send
Yeah, let's
people
move the
fucking-
show
Okay,
along.
We
Hey,
we're trying to be more organic. We're not trying to just move the show along.
Oh, sorry, my
So,
mistake.
My
I also-
feedback is to get to know Ben, the finance man, and Emil, the lawyer.
What do you want to know?
I
No,
I
we want to
derailed the
know.
show.
We want to know what made you decide to go into social media when you have a very fine job and education where you could not have to do this.
Brother, it's a long story. Okay.
Can you compress it into 2 minutes?
Yeah. I can do one better than that. Maybe I can go for 90 seconds here. I used to do Vine, and from that I met the guys who did the TMG podcast.
Oh.
And then during the GameStop fiasco, I'm going to stop counting on my fingers.
Yep.
During the GameStop fiasco, Noel Miller, one half of TMG, would frequently reach out to me and ask me for a condensed explainer of what was going on. And I would do it and make him laugh, and it led to him saying, hey, you should start a finance podcast.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, I would love to do that because I've always wanted to be in radio otherwise.
Got it.
And he said, yeah, let's get the ball rolling. And that was in like February of whatever year, 2021. And got the ball rolling. He said, okay, who do you think you'd want to work with? And I said, I know just the guy. He's got a really distinct voice and he's very funny. And
And
he wasn't
available.
available. Yeah.
So you had to
Fuck,
find
dude.
this
Wow.
jackass.
So that's very funny, Emil. Wow. But it really was him. And then, yeah, we eventually, it was called Trillionaire Mindset. That was the first iteration of the show. We launched on the TMG network. And then we did that for exactly 90 episodes. And then left the TMG Studios network, went out on our own, changed the name to Pay Pigs, but then ran into some...
Pay Pigs is a great name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
was, but
Jesus.
it's-
What's the concept of it? Is that you talk about financial
Yeah,
sort of
it's like a
shit.
tongue-in-cheek kind of
Yeah.
punny thing that, you know, because there is a saying on Wall Street, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. You can make money going up, you can make money going down, but if you overstay your welcome on either side, you're going to get fucking murked. Like a pig, a greedy pig.
And then there's pay pigs.
And then there's pay pigs.
No, perfect.
Yeah.
No, it
Big
works out
freaks.
really well.
But then a lot of people were like, what's that mean? I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then there was also search engine optimization. You guys in the business might call it SEO.
Got it.
there were issues with that because I still have people in my bots in my DM.
Well, that was we created a mess for some of our fans who
Yeah.
just wanted to get into hang out in our subreddit and talk about how funny the last episode was. But
because they're
was-
all good. They're each one better than the last.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's a huge Reddit thread every week. We can't stop them. But of course, our subreddit was being flooded with people saying stuff like, looking for a pay pig, here's my asshole, that kind of
Do you know what a pay pig is in that
A
context?
pay pig is someone who constantly just pays money to someone for no reason other than financial domination.
Yeah.
And I've always had the theory that true financial domination doesn't really exist because any guy who offers that much money randomly to a girl will eventually ask for a date or a picture of their feet or something. Like it's a transactional. You don't just pay to be financially dominated. And I'm sure it exists somewhere, but it never seems to be in its pure form. Anytime I see somebody who's like, oh, I've got a pay pig, I'm like, oh, so he gives you money for no reason? She's like, yeah. I'm like, did you ever send him like a picture of you naked? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, that wasn't really like, he doesn't love you managing his money. He's just investing in an eventual personalized naked photo.
I've had friends, a friend who was a pay pig, and then
A receiver of
in New York, and it was more of taking out a credit card for them and fully, sending pictures of like, look at all this dumb shit I'm buying on your fucking.
Yeah, some dudes like they like to be drained,
Crazy.
like drain me, baby.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a fetish.
Nonetheless, we changed the name a third time. We went from Trillionaire Mindset to Pay Pigs with Ben and Emil to
If
now.
you're wondering if that's a good way to do it, it's not.
It's not.
Got it.
Yeah.
You really want to settle on.
We've learned that if you want to change your name, you probably shouldn't. Just think of a good one in the beginning.
Do it just the
Got it.
one time.
I like how you guys landed on the Ben and Emil show.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Yeah.
Because
it's
it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're going to get.
You get one guy named
Ben and Emil.
One guy named
It'd be
Emil.
crazy if you had a third guy that's not in the title, like Ben and Emil and Jeff. And he's just not. He just didn't make the title. He's not funny enough. Like bring in a third person, but never mention the problem.
Yeah, he's just not here.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'll be on the next recording. Like Ben and there you go. Ben and Emil and no one else.
There are still people who will trickle in and leave a comment or DM me or one or both of us and say like, "Wow, I thought you guys just ended Trillionaire Mindset and then gave up." It's like, you're a fucking moron.
No, they're still in
no,
it.
you're not, but you are.
That's another
Because-
thing. Don't get kicked off your network. But
Well, you shouldn't
Cool.
have said so many slurs.
I couldn't.
How many slurs did you say?
Oh,
I
nobody.
was
We lost
watching
count.
Vintage Stern, and I said, if this guy can get away with it and be a darling of the liberals, I can too. And
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
did not
Time-
take to it.
Times have changed though.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you guys. We're gonna review a bunch of shit. We're gonna go over some things.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna expect you to be funny, and if you're not, well, that's okay. This is just a fun hangout, anyways.
You asked me about
Yes.
if there was anything on the internet bothering me.
Yeah. What? So before the show, I asked you what on the internet is bothering you. What is bothering you today, Emil?
I'll tell you what. I don't like exploitation of children.
Good start.
So
Fair enough.
Great.
I was always bothered by the Costco guys,
Got it.
but especially because look, they're not Italian Americans are having a tough enough time in this country as it is. But now that Baby Gronk is getting involved,
Yeah.
I don't like the way I don't like. Baby Gronk needs to be taken into protective custody. or something.
I've worked with Baby Gronk.
How is he doing?
He's fine, or at least he was a couple months
Did
ago.
you see the picture of? So he's now trying to challenge the Rizzler, which no one should
What do you mean
challenge.
challenge, like to a fight?
Yes.
That's
Which-
insane.
He's trying to be relevant because
the
he's not.
Rizzler, the
It's
Rizzler's
pathetic.
the Rizzler's not doing well. I don't know if you've heard him breathe or
The Rizzler's not doing.
Wait, are you worried about the Rizzler's physical health?
Yes, but I'm also worried about Baby Gronk's emotional health. Did you see him with the Hooters girl? And
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
But why don't we run this clip? Because this is an interesting case to bring up. So, Baby Gronk, I guess you're now on Cringe Court. So what we're seeing is like a teenage boy with a girl jumping on his back,
It's a Hooters girl.
and it's a Hooters girl.
And she can't believe it. Wow, he can
and
really squat her.
He's squatting her.
Sort of.
What the fuck is a baby Gronk? Is that a child?
Yeah.
I love your
Wait, did you not
innocence.
see Baby Gronk rizz up Livy?
You didn't see Baby Gronk rizz up Livy?
Man, y'all motherfuckers. Is this an adult or is this a child?
This is a
It's like Andy
child.
All right,
Milonakis.
I ain't talking about the goddamn kid right now.
You're not familiar with Bibby
Are you? Do you think we're talking about the football
I
player?
don't watch this kind of bullshit.
Grunk.
He said Bibby Grunk.
Did I?
Go. No, I did.
Oh, pardon me, Your Honor. All right.
But maybe if you Google Baby Gronk Rizzler, maybe there's a challenge there. But I feel bad for him. He's obviously fighting for, or his parents are fighting for relevance here. And my thing is always let kids be kids. You know what I mean?
Goddamn, Reddit's involved. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think
people are ruthless.
Look at him. He looks like a mean kid.
so. The Baby Gronk challenge the Rizzler. This sounds like brain rot incarnate.
Yeah.
it is.
Like if you just say this line to a 17th century like fucking traveler, like, hey, by the way, Baby Gronk has challenged the Rizzler to a fight. Like that 17th century peasant is going to fucking explode.
But also, he's like 12. The Rizzler's like 8.
bully,
Yeah,
dude.
the Rizzler's like a baby. Does that kick up veneers? I think he wears a.
Yeah.
I think he might wear a.
Those are grills.
A grill sometime.
Yeah.
That's a grill?
He's clearly been eating some kind
He's
of
got
Yeah, the
grill?
green. Yeah.
pathetic.
That's the
And
thing, let
He's
kids
got
be
a stack of
kids.
ones on his
Yeah.
lap.
We appreciate that.
Oh, the Rizzler's
You know
so
what?
cool, though.
He's not wrong. Let kids be kids. I guess the question is, where do you draw the line then? Like the Rizzler's entire career is like being a child, being.
The Rizzler should be at home in New Jersey eating mortadella.
Wait, are you sure he should be eating? Because your whole thing is he's unhealthy.
Whatever makes him happy. I don't want to get
Well,
involved.
make up your mind.
This poor kid is having a bunch of jackasses in LA talk about his health.
He doesn't care.
What the fuck is the Rizzler
On
doing?
top of the
What
world.
is the Rizzler
What
doing?
the fuck is the Rizzler doing?
We've
He
covered him
makes
so
them-
many times.
No,
He's just like-
Okay, so what? He's doing this shit. What is that to do? Is that to attract
mewing.
mates?
He's
No,
That's
he's
to
a
raise that
child.
chicks, right?
It's because he's like just
All
risen
right.
up
Is that
life.
Relax.
No, come,
So
Rizzler's awesome.
He's
just
doing
crazy.
a motion that implies mewing, but we've
what
gone.
if it was the other way around, man? It'd be real bad.
We've got.
That
Okay,
actually
guys,
would
we've
be
gone
weird.
really
Is
off
that
base.
am I not the only? Am I going?
We've
fucking
gone really
crazy?
off base.
Sorry,
Congratulations.
pardon me.
We love it. I agree. Children should not be exploited and forced to do things that they shouldn't for the internet. Excellent work, Emil.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, good job, dude.
I just people who exploit children fucking cringe. Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
So,
I'll give exploited
Keep it
children
in
a
other
doom.
countries.
Yeah.
Keep it in other
Yeah, keep
countries.
it-
Holy shit!
yeah. You know what? Let them do it so we can laugh at them and say, wow, they've got it all fucked up. But
I love his confidence, though. Doesn't care how many people are in the audience.
He does love
always
his
Just a
shows
miniature
up.
Don Vito. Dude.
He's awesome.
Oh,
What
I
we
saw that-
need
I saw
to
him at a Knicks
do
game.
is
You did?
build a wall
Oh,
to
in
keep
real
the
life?
cringe out
so we could build a wall.
and make America great, guys,
Yeah.
right?
That's the answer. We need to do that.
How long before Brad collabs with the Rizzler?
Dude, the Rizzler's entrance, a child's entrance, got 451,000 likes on TikTok. This is like, and
I was
wow, he's
one of them.
tiny. Yep.
He's pretty heavy though.
God, you know what? If I was that kid, I'd be proud. I'd be happy.
Wait.
But anyway,
Yeah.
look, we've gone off track. We've gone off track. We've gone off track.
Shit.
So listen up. This is called Cringe Court. We're gonna judge some cases. We're gonna watch some stuff. So very first thing, we're gonna address a ruling. We're gonna reopen a case on Santa Cruz Medicinals before, and how we made a video about them where we called the gentleman short and said that it was cringe to approach people and make videos about them.
It's the only time you need it.
And you know what? We'd gone too far, man. Calling him short was bad, and we were pretending to be like morally way better than everybody. And I am not morally good.
Well,
I am morally shitty.
it doesn't really have anything to do with being morally better than somebody. It's an entertainment show. It's humorous.
I fucking hate
At
that
the end
guy.
of the day,
No. It's like, we called him short. Big deal.
Wait, the Santa Cruz Medicinals guy is short?
Yeah, he's like 4'11", and we're so sorry for calling him 4'11".
Can I get some context?
Yeah,
the context is he made a response video where he was like, you're an asshole because you called me shitty. Well, I mean, the context, obviously he's much more polite, but he's like, by the way, you work with OnlyFans models, so you don't have a fucking pedestal to ride on. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? He's right. I'm a terrible person who just dresses up like a judge and pretends to be better.
Yeah, no, he's definitely right.
But just quick context.
Yeah.
What is Santa Cruz
Can
Medicinals?
I answer
guy?
the question?
Yeah,
Because I know.
What?
Okay, so go ahead, describe
Santa
him.
Cruz Medicinals is a wannabe. You know Liver King and the vegan like seed oils are bad
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Kale is actually bullshit. The only thing you gotta do is eat beef and whatnot. He's one of those,
Okay,
but he's
okay, got
worse. He's worse. Imagine that, but worse, because he just sucks.
All right, give me a second to imagine it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And also imagine that he sucks and I think he's also like religious and shit too.
I don't know anything about his religious sensibilities.
I just got to say, I like that this was supposed to be the apology segment. Can you move the follow thing? And he says to Brad,
I apologize.
Yo, Brad Podray, you are not morally better than other people. Your content is funny, but it has its own moral and ethical issues. Absolutely. Totally agree. But what I find funny is Brad, I didn't see that. Brad being like, listen, we're not morally better. Just taking his exact thing, parroting it. And then, hey there, I spoke to you personally about this. I removed my reel and plan on addressing this at the next Cringe Court recording. But I guess you still have negative feelings about it. I got DMs about it. Like, don't make fun of this guy. Who gives a shit? He's a tiny little guy.
In other news,
he sucks. I'll say it.
Tiny.
That's fine.
It's all jokes. No one gives a shit.
Dickheads.
I challenged him to a jumping contest.
We're all a bunch of dickheads, and
I challenged him to a riding a ride contest. Let's go to Six Flags and see who can get on the most amount of rides.
Yeah, dog, that was good, dog.
Nah, I challenged him to a standard IQ.
No, for the record, he seems like a nice guy. No one means anything when we say this. We're reacting.
We're all a bunch
immediately.
of dickheads.
This is not like an activism show.
I'd like to say that I disagree and I think that he sucks.
Got it. Well,
But
noted. Rescinding the last fucking thing because
we're not.
I'm way too busy to deal with all this shit in my comments, you dickhead. Anyways, let's talk about the Hawk meme coin.
Oh boy.
Now this is
Wait,
something.
were we not going to watch this?
No, it's like 8 minutes. It's the whole segment.
Oh, Christ.
No, it's relevant to say that I insulted him and then I hashed it out via DMs and then 4 days later he posted a response and I was like, look, I thought we discussed this and well, whatever. It's over.
Dang.
So you guys aren't actually cool.
Dang.
To the best of my knowledge, we're fine.
But what about when he sees this and he sees we didn't actually apologize?
Now it's gonna. It just means I'm gonna get comments for like 3 days.
No, Brad's fine. I'd like to go on the record and say he's fine. I'm not.
Yeah.
Got it.
Suck. Santa Cruz?
And from what I've imagined, because of what Ben described, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
There's two of us and one of you, bitch.
Well,
let's go.
That's your content.
Yeah.
God
But
damn.
Ben described a pretty gnarly picture. I hate you, dude.
Stack him on another dude with a trench coat. Still not as tall as you.
No, not at all.
Caloric deficit.
Me?
Yeah, Ben is easily 6'3". What is this?
That's exactly right.
Watch your head, dude. You're a big guy. Whoa!
He's hitting the lights.
Buff too.
We
Damn.
should bring public executions to Cringe Court.
Yeah,
All I eat
that's
is
right.
seed oils.
Start killing. That's the
Cocksucker.
way to get more views. That won't really improve our Spotify listeners, though, which is what we're trying to improve, though.
He's got a low IQ physiognomy, too.
Anyways, let's move on. All right, Hawk a meme coin.
Let's bring that video back up.
Okay, what else do you want to fucking say?
I was gonna say the only thing
It's
not
over.
short about this guy is his videos.
No, one thing we did learn is that
baby.
when you insult short people, they go really crazy
They go
about
low.
it. They
They
go
go
low.
real low.
Yeah, they go.
And
They go low real high. It's fine. I get it.
they'll hold a grudge. You can apologize them to DMs, then 4 days later they'll do a whole reaction video about it. So yeah, don't fuck with short people, man. They got a short temper. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Brad.
I wasn't even meant to be a
judge, Brad. I
joke.
keep derailing.
Yeah, let's move on to the next thing. It's Hawk a meme coin.
No long tempers here.
No, only long tempers here. Very
Is
good.
the Hawk meme coin officially tradable yet?
No,
So
no,
we
December
don't know
4th.
a lot about
December
that.
4th
So
it launches.
apparently Hawk has launched a meme coin, and as a man in finance, we're going to judge this whether it's cringe. So our first official docket is Hawk launching meme coin. Should she be launching a cryptocurrency? Let's fucking go. We've got a situation where it says she's launching a meme coin on December 4th at 5 p.m. You can buy the Hawk meme coin. Now I'm going to assign Ben as prosecution and Counsel Bray as defense. Counsel Bray, you've got the burden of proof. So for context, anybody holding this hammer, they've got to defend whoever we're talking about.
I will not physically hit you with this.
That's okay.
All right.
Counsel Ben, what is Hawk Girl doing?
Well, in this day and age, with the advent of meme coins, you can basically invest or gamble on popular memes. So if you remember way back in the day, who was that guy? Bad luck. Brian.
Yeah.
Back then, it used to be just that you would share them, you would create your own, and if you were early on a meme, it would maybe just feel good to be like, "Damn, I'm in early on this meme. That's fun because I get some cool social cred among my friends." Nowadays, thanks to crypto, you can actually you can actually make a bet with your money that this meme is going to have legs, and there's no inherent value to them. There are no revenues to partake in, nothing fundamentally sound about these things. They are pure speculation. You are saying with your money, I think that this is going. You're basically saying, I think that not only is this meme going to continue, but I think other people are going to recognize and think the same thing as me. It's just pure crowd psychology.
Is like when you say legs to stand on, like how does it rise? Is it just people like this meme is funny, or they're just like, we're gonna pump and dump this because this is dumb?
It's a combination of those things.
Okay.
Like that chill guy meme.
Because
it's just one of those ones that just catches fire, and brands are even tweeting so it stands to reason that, okay, this may be one that starts to take off. And it went to it fucking blew up. Of course there was a chill guy meme coin.
Why wouldn't there be?
Do you believe this is so all of these are essentially rug pulls? Is that accurate? Could you describe a rug pull for the audience?
A rug pull is typically when, let's say I'm someone who created the chill guy meme. I first assign myself however many tokens, call it 10 million tokens, and then I launch it. There might be 24 other guys doing the exact same thing. I'm hoping that my coin is going to be the one that people recognize as that is the chill guy meme coin. A rug pull would be I start to recognize that there are people starting to buy it, and then I just go ahead and smash the sell button and flood the market with my millions of coins, overwhelming the number of people bidding it up, and thereby leaving them holding the proverbial bag, if that makes sense.
Do you think all of these are basically rug pulls in
the making
process?
Not necessarily, because sometimes if there's enough buying in these coins, it's enough to absorb whoever's pulling the rug, whoever's dumping the tokens, and it just depends on how many people are holding the coin going into it initially coming out.
Got it.
In the case of Tuah girl,
is it cringe or not cringe?
I think it's cringe what she's doing because she's doing it so late. If she had done this, well, I guess, because normally it would have been someone else doing it on her behalf, taking advantage of and capitalizing on the popularity of the meme.
Got it.
But the fact that she's doing it herself, I got to give her kudos because she's I can't hate this girl. She seems very sweet, and the fact that she was foisted upon us, she didn't ask to be famous.
Yeah,
she was just interviewed on the street.
At the end of the day, isn't her heart just in like getting a quick buck? She's not invested in cryptocurrency or like the new finance. It's just like, hey, let's fucking pump this coin. Let's see what comes out of it. Low investment costs. It's like starting a business for like near $0.
Yeah.
To start a coin, how much does it cost?
Like just a couple dollars.
Like exactly. So it's a low investment business that's just all prospecting. And at the end of the day, it's in a way, she's basically saying like, I can rip off my followers for this much money.
I'd like to change my answer and say that it's cringe because you make a very good point, and my opinions are fluid and I will adapt.
No, I'm glad.
And
people can influence each other. Yeah.
She's definitely of average height, so I don't really have a
that's fine.
kind of issue with it.
Council Bray, what's your defense?
Yeah,
Why is this not cringe?
Why is it not cringe?
Why is it not cringe?
Well, Tuah girl don't got a lot of skills, right? Tuah does Tuah, and that's all she does. All right. So,
what a defense!
What? I gotta be honest,
defense.
man. That's what my client do. My client don't do nothing else but these silly interviews and talking on the show. Ain't making a lot of coins, so she invented her own coins. She got to pay the rent. She ain't doing the Tuah on camera, and I got to tell you, that's what she gonna do. So let her scam you. Out your money, buy some Tuah coins, and shut the fuck up.
Amazing opening statement. Council Emil, what are your thoughts on that?
I agree. She's got to squeeze every last drop out of this. I hope I hope she's investing. I hope she's not investing in meme coins. I hope she's like buying real estate or something. Who knows? Maybe the Tuah. Maybe she knows something that we don't.
I guarantee she knows nothing that we don't.
I don't know. So here's
her
the
team,
thing.
maybe.
That we're living in a different media landscape right now.
Yeah, fucking hellhole.
There was. Did you guys see the viral tweet about how Ellen was like a weird energy force who would kind of suck these things out of? Remember it's something about.
She was an apex predator.
Yes, and she would kind of eat these things up because she would have them on the show, And then we never had to hear about it
Like
again.
Damn Daniel.
Exactly. Damn Daniel would go on. She announced how she's working with Vans to get him a lifetime supply of Vans. We never heard about the fucking guy again. I never have to hear someone say Damn Daniel. But now these things that are supposed to go away just stay.
Like the Rizzler.
The Rizzler. I mean, Hawk 2 is a perfect example. It's she said a funny thing into a microphone while she was walking down the street in Nashville.
And now she's got a meme coin.
And now she's got a very popular show. She's got
There's the tweet for you.
oh yeah. You want to read that?
I'll read it. It's increasingly clear that Ellen DeGeneres was an environmentally significant. What?
You never.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah, is that what I said?
Not really.
It's increasingly clear that Ellen DeGeneres was an environmentally significant apex predator in the media ecosystem. She'd have extracted all entertainment value from the Hawk Tuah girl in a 3-minute segment and banished her back to anonymity, maintaining ecological balance. This is relevant. No, what you're saying is relevant. Without Ellen to control the population, much like a deer hunter hunts deer,
Right.
now memes erupt out of control. And
we used to have
they're everywhere.
We would shepherd them to.
We would
And it would now become you know what I think was a big help was that who was watching Ellen? It was really older women.
Yeah.
It was introducing it to an audience that had no business seeing it. And then all of a sudden moms were saying Hawk Tuah and you're like, no, we don't want that anymore.
Yeah.
But it's
Jury, Bryson, what's up?
Well, I was going to say, it's like an interesting point. I think Ellen's kind of just a stand-in, but it more feels like traditional media as a whole, right? Because once you make that step to traditional media, then you kind of die off as far as like people are like, all right, young people are like, that's stale. We don't want to touch it anymore, sort of thing. But she hasn't done any of that. She hasn't been on The Tonight Show. She hasn't been on any of these sort of, traditional media platforms. She's been only on like podcasts and things like that.
And you know what? She's probably got the offers and rejected them because it's not going to do anything for them.
Behind her. So it's really interesting.
Council Potenza?
I would imagine that they probably wouldn't even be able to have her on those shows because of the context of why she was famous in the first place.
That's what you'd think, but she's like a household name now.
No, but
so
like
much fun with it.
we know her from the internet and like all that's but late night shows and stuff, that it's very different.
You're right. They won't take her because to even introduce her as the Hawk Tuah girl is a blowjob reference. So you're right. Any marketing companies be like, nah,
I think
not
they'd
really
be
good.
fine with it.
I do too. I think that it just goes to traditional media being a little bit irrelevant. Her audience isn't there.
Speaking of being a little kid and watching late night TV, when the Monica Lewinsky stuff was going down, they had no problem with blowjobs.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she just do the goddamn Hawk Tuah? I just want to fucking see it.
Got it.
Well, I mean, this girl's been yelling Hawk Tuah for fucking I don't know how long.
The moment you see it is the moment she really
Then it's
goes
over,
away.
And then the rocket runs out of
you got it.
Once she does an actual Hawk Tuah, it's over.
That's what happened.
It's-
All y'all
it's
just agree
performance
with me right
art,
now.
like
my
burlesque.
client is not
That's
guilty
fine.
of
That's what
cringe.
revelation
Council,
Thank you very much.
jury, what are your thoughts on whether or not it's cringe for a Hawk Tuah girl to have a meme coin? Asai?
I don't think it's cringe. I'm going to invest in it. I'm going to spend all my money.
What an idiot.
I have a lot in my mutual funds right now, so I'm ready to drop
Got it. Well, in conclusion, as Council Bray said in his defensive opening statement, she ain't got no other talents. Might as well milk it for all it's good. She got the Hawk Tuah. Good for her. Fucking not cringe. Give me the real
Get the
hammer.
big one, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
sorry. At the last.
Cringe.
That's right. Yeah. No, it's not cringe for a person with no talent to behave as if they have no talent. She's not better than this because she's trying to squeeze as much money out of her dumb audience. If you invest in the Hawk Tuah coin, you're kind of dumb.
Yeah, you should know better.
Do we have a dissent from the jury?
Do the pay pigs recommend that we invest in Hawk?
Definitely.
I
You
don't,
disagree.
but
That
I'm
is-
saying
I
you
like
are
what he
free to
told
do it
me.
as long as you understand the
It's
risk.
totally cringe.
Yeah,
I like what he said about pulling it out of
Wait,
the
I'm
mutual
listening.
funds.
Why is it
Especially
cringe?
Capitalize off of it.
empty your
For sure,
retirement
but
fund.
she's still cringe while she's
You know, okay. I'm hearing an interesting point. Is it still cringe? Because she knows she's essentially ripping off
so
her
long
audience.
after it happened.
I also don't know how much I'm assigning to her the responsibility here because she's probably 22.
Something like that, yeah.
There are so many people who have gotten involved here who
Her team is huge now.
Yeah, her team is just like, here's what you need to do. I mean, everything, the podcast, talking to it. It's
Does
just
this
a
swing
team
the
of people.
jury? Jury, could you vote? Vote for cringe. Raise your hand if you think she's
Not
cringe.
cringe.
Raise your hand if you think she's cringe. Raise your hand if you think she's not cringe. All right, when it comes to a tie-up like this, I have to defer to the jury. We've got 2 out of 3. I'm so sorry. She's just an innocent dumb girl doing what innocent dumb girls do. Start a fucking meme coin. Get the money. Well done, Spencer.
Goddamn right.
Not cringe.
Hey, they're gonna build
Not
an monument
cringe.
of me.
Cool. Let's go up to the next one. We've got an email submission.
All types of shit.
All right, so poor Tachki, the boner-popping chicken farmer. So apparently this person says, Dear Cringe Court, this is a guy who makes videos with his little chickens. What's cringe about it? His boner. All of these videos, he accidentally shows his boner. He makes it on purpose to promote his OnlyFans. Having OF is absolutely okay. Having your D in front of animals is not. Having your D hard in front of animals is not. Let's roll the clip.
Skip, cringe.
I guess. Let's fucking go. I've never seen this. Apparently, he's got a huge erection.
Let's give him a chance.
He doesn't. Oh, you can see.
Oh, you can see his wiener.
What we have is a
Right
man.
there.
The outline of his dick.
It's soft, though. It's soft.
He's got a little peen right there.
Yeah, we have a man who's patting his boner and hanging out with
These are my little
baby animals
my little chickens. Oh wait, I can't. Is there
to promote an OnlyFans.
Judge Podray, it looks more like a chub to me.
A little bit of a chub.
Quarter
Can we
chub.
see another video just to see if this
Can we
is...
see him hard?
Oh, yeah. You know what? This is definitely intentional. Look, I was going to say, like, if he's just got a giant dick and it's just that's how he is, there's nothing wrong with that. But he's sort of...
He doesn't have an OnlyFans.
Do we not see an...
Oh, there it is. OF link.
So, OF link.
But that could stand for anything.
Yeah.
Wait. Now, okay, here's... So I'm going to assign the burden of proof to Emil. Emil, your job is to defend this, ma'am. Here you go.
Oh.
Do you not want to? Do you want to recuse yourself?
I'll take it.
All right, cool. Counsel Bray, tell us why this is cringe.
Keep your dick away from farm animals. All right? Keep your fucking dick away from farm animals, man. What are you doing with all them that is a poultry product. That is not for you to be peening around with.
Got it.
All right? Selling OnlyFans and putting your dick near stuff, it's weird. I don't like it.
So your argument is that the contrast between relatively calm and wholesome content,
you can't use shit that don't know what's going on. He's using chickens to sell cock.
To sell cock, yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Using cock to sell cock.
It's fucking weird, man. Stop this right now. And people who buy this, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Got it. Well done on your opening statement. Counsel Emil, why is this not cringe?
I don't see anything wrong with this, to be honest. I'm not even sure what you guys are talking about. Maybe there's more videos. I don't see.
Can we see his abs in the second one, the 2.5 million?
For all I'm seeing is a lovely man playing with some cute chickens. I think maybe you.
Maybe we're seeing something else. You know what?
movie.
Emil's got some solid points. It's all thirst traps around some baby animals.
And now you're not even allowed to post abs to TikTok? What's going on?
He was showing off a scratch.
Yeah, scratch mark.
He's showing off a scratch.
The chicken wanted to suck him off so
Imagine you're a
bad.
chicken.
Yeah.
I'm a little chicken.
Got it.
I'm just hanging out being a chicken.
Got it.
This guy's trying to half chub dick on Instagram, and then he's touching it,
that
and
one's
then touching
aggressive.
me.
Yeah,
I'm
these
a
videos
chicken.
are very cringy to watch. Counsel Barrett, what do you land here?
I mean, I land on like genius kind of. I don't even know if you'd call this rage bait. Like you've only seen like a quarter of a second of his wiener. There it is. I mean, honestly, I don't hate it or hate on him. It's kind of good marketing. And I like to see the chicken.
The guy's got cute content, and he says, hey, if you like any of this content I'm making, I've got a place where you can pay for more content. I see no issue with it.
Ben, do you agree?
Yeah, just to piggyback off what you were saying. It's not rage bait, though. It's masturbate.
Yeah.
Because, man, look at that hog. I think that it's not cringe because... To the untrained eye, it's perfectly innocent.
I wouldn't have noticed.
I'm still not seeing it.
Wait, I think okay, yeah. I think that's the problem though.
I mean, I do notice because we're watching it, but my favorite part of it is like when we first saw it, like it was like not chubbed at all, and I like seeing like the various sizes between the videos, which is just so like just showing the magic of the male anatomy, which is fun because like this one's smaller than the last one.
So you're wondering what's real and what's fake.
Well, I'm wondering what the what he's getting excited about. I don't think it's a chicken.
So it seems like most of the council is in agreement with Counsel Emil. Jury, do we have any questions? Counsel Potenza, let's ask the only lady in the room. What do you think about this guy showing his boner in front of a bunch of like small chickens?
Well, honestly, like I wouldn't really have noticed because I was paying attention to the cute chickens. Like, I just...
So do we think this is unintentional then?
No, I don't think it's not.
Definitely not.
It's I wouldn't say that. I think he's definitely it's intentional, but like I feel like, you know,
Oh my God.
you see what you want to see.
Easy on the,
For me, I'm not sexually attracted to this man. I'm not interested in what he's trying to sell
Do you
me.
find it cringe?
No, but I'm like, oh, look at these fucking
Are we fucking
chickens.
for real? Look at the size of that guy's fucking dick,
Jury,
man. That's
Bryson and
Quails.
Asai.
They're quails.
Those look like quails, yeah.
I
Bryson
think,
and
I think the
Asai.
most important thing that we need to take a look at here is, does he incorporate the animals in his actual OnlyFans?
I doubt it.
That's
I
against
hope to
terms
God.
of service.
Super doubt
unfortunately.
that.
I don't know.
Unfortunately.
I'm joking. But no, you
How
can't.
much extra
if you,
is that?
If you do an OnlyFans video and there's a dog in the video, they strike you. You get it like
Just
for
dogs?
bestiality or
Good.
something,
Really?
or cat or
Good.
whatever.
I
yeah.
support that.
Even if it's just in the background?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just a sex worker with quails.
It's no
Okay.
different than any other like thirst trap from a woman.
No,
We're just
that's
not used to
true.
seeing
We're just not
hog
used
on
to see
feed.
that large a hog on a TikTok.
I got a new law.
What's that? Okay,
Genitals
Genitals are what?
must stay 1 foot away from animals.
Oh,
What about a dog when it sits on your lap?
And leave
come on,
room for
dogs.
Jesus.
What about if you're having some sex?
all right.
and-
That's order.
There's too much fucking dong near a chicken, man. I don't
Look,
trust this guy.
Look,
We
if
gotta
it was
keep our eyes
look,
on this
if
guy.
it was a lady in a very like attractive bikini and she just happens to be holding some chickens, would you feel the same way?
Yeah, if her panties were soaked.
if
Oh, interesting point.
fast.
Hey, don't
Wait,
don't
no,
negate
that's
what he said. He's a smart young
interesting
man.
No, I'm not.
If a girl's all horned up and then like touching an animal, I'm like not fucking cool with that either, man.
To be clear, I want to
Defense.
we're not sure about the state of erectness on this penis. I haven't seen one where it's fully erect.
You've got
I think I think every man in this room knows there's throughout the day
there's
there's
a
difference
range.
there's
Yeah.
difference in flaccid cock. I think he's dealing with flaccid cock. You guys are unfamiliar with
Large flaccid cock.
with large flaccid cock. I think
What a
also
defense.
I want to be careful to note. I believe this man is a minority when you take into account his large flaccid cock. And
What do you mean?
What is
He's a
he not
minority.
circumcised? Is
hell
that
does
what we're
that
talking
mean?
about?
he's in a range that most people are not
right,
in.
right.
I think to other him in this way is we're going down a dangerous path here. And I think to go as far as to say it'd be like a woman having wet panties is not the case. I think this would be more akin to a woman in a very skimpy bathing suit but covering up most of her cleavage.
It's
Yeah.
not like
Holding
he's
the cat
sexualizing the quail.
You're exactly right.
You know,
Yeah.
he's just a guy with a large cock that just owns quails and he's showing them off. And I'm
I
like,
don't even know if that's
he
real
kind of looks
cock.
like
I'm like-
We
That's a
don't
good
know if that's
point.
his real cock, but we can't
it-
surmise.
regardless, though, it's not like
Yeah.
he's doing anything weird to the quails. He's showing us the quails, and
I like seeing the
also
quails. He looks like
let's hear from
Timu
the rest
Drake.
of the jury.
I personally
Councilors-
don't mind seeing a big, large, flaccid cock on my
Thank
For You
you.
page.
Got it.
I wouldn't mind seeing this every day. So.
Got it. Flaccid cock, flaccid cock.
Oh yeah, it does
flaccid
look like
cock.
a half
All right,
chub.
looks like, dude, Spencer, you're way outmoded
Man,
here.
this fucking sucks.
Dude, this guy's
fucking chicken
You know what?
fucker,
It's-
man.
I see why some people might find it weird, but at the end of the day, he's not sexualizing the animals. Where's the burden of proof?
The comments
We'll take that
are
back.
not going to like this one. But yeah.
Wait,
We're going to say not cringe. The comments are
We
going
all
to
know
hate
that I'm
it.
fucking
Yeah.
sensitive
Wait,
to
they're gonna
comments
hate me?
now.
No.
Oh.
No, they're going to like
They're
you.
sure
They're gonna like you.
They're gonna side with
Put
you.
your
You're
dick
right.
next to chickens,
Look,
man.
guys, commenters, bear in mind, if this were just the Brad show, I'd be yelling at everything. This whole point is to have like an honest discussion with funny people. What?
I like how you're arguing with commenters who haven't even commented yet. Just
That's my
throwing that
fault.
out there. Yeah.
My commenters are a bunch of assholes.
Oh, they're not going to like that.
Yeah, well, that's fine. They know it. Whatever. There's not sufficient evidence to judge this as cringe. So sorry, Council Bray. Not cringe. I've made my verdict.
You made a good call.
Yeah, you did a good job, though.
God damn it.
Man, fuck all of y'all, man. This is
He's fine.
ridiculous.
Let's move on to the next
Fine
one.
with whales.
So what we have next is an event that happened at the gathering of the Juggalos. So here's the text. When Juggalos say some leddies have STDs and won't tell you, this is what they're talking about. Meet Defletelsu. Long story short, a Juggalo and Leslie banged each other at the 2022 gathering. 2 weeks later, this Juggalo informed Letty of this issue, but instead of taking any responsibility and owning up to this, case. Leslie constantly denied and gaslit him on giving him herpes, going as far as to scream, yell, and cuss him out during their last phone call because he tried to hold her accountable to some level. The purpose of this sign is to simply inform, warn, and bring awareness to juggalos about her. I do not want this woman to put anyone through the same awful, traumatic experience she put this juggalo through. Please do not approach her with any aggression or harassment. Just be aware, warn your homies, spread the word, and please stay safe. I wish you all a very happy gathering. Whoop, whoop, fam. So I think that Sean may be in an interesting position to sort of talk about this. We'll make this a quick one. Sean, what is this?
Yeah. So I hosted the last 2 gatherings of the Juggalos. I've been to like 7 or something. I've met.
You hosted it?
Yeah, dog.
Incredible.
Yeah, I have a Juggalo character. I do. But yeah, I've met this girl. I've taken pictures with her there, and then I saw this last year. There was this sign up everywhere, and I saw her. I was like, oh, that can't be good.
What STD are we talking about?
Herpes. And she's also she says she's deaf a bit as well.
Oh yeah, hence the name.
Hey, come on.
Can't catch that.
But yeah, you can't catch that. But yeah, I mean, the Juggalo community is a pretty tight-knit thing, and you can't really get away with much. It's very self-policing, very inclusive. And yeah, what I see is, my Juggalo family looking out for each other because, yeah, I mean, if you have herpes, you gotta tell somebody.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe.
No, she's taken pictures with me past year or 2 or whatever. I mean, I didn't know about that. I was like, oh, it's nice deaf girl. I don't know. Like,
Wait, hold on.
Cool.
Did you hump her?
No.
Oh, okay. Just for the record, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I'm in the picture with her.
I'm going to have to go ahead and say that it is cringe to knowingly distribute herpes to others. I don't know what. Deaf Leslie, I don't know what you were thinking. That's all I gotta say.
I do want to jump in just because everyone deserves a defense in court. I don't condone knowingly spreading STDs, but all we're going off of is a poster that was put up.
Yeah.
I do want to be clear. Sounds like a spurned lover. Okay, if this is my client, I'm saying
that's a great point.
What are we doing here? How we're doing judge, jury, and executioner off a poster? No,
dude,
I don't like this one
The
bit.
full Reddit thread is crazy. This dude details everything so wildly. It'll be boring for the audience if you read the whole thing, but it's wild. Scorned lover is certainly a great defense.
Got it. Counsel Bray, do you have any thoughts on this? Is there not enough? Do you think there's not enough evidence to?
It's
determine?
Hearsay. It's absolutely
It's hearsay.
It is
Well, she
hearsay.
can't hear, so I don't know.
It's
Hold on, we haven't asked. All we're doing is pointing fingers at the girl.
It's not blind. God damn it.
All we're doing is
It's American Sign Language. Say.
Okay, so let's bring ourselves back to fucking reality here. All right. Did this young man lose his virginity?
No.
How do you know that?
Hearsay.
Well, if this young man lost his virginity to her and then got
So you're
herpes,
saying maybe he already
then
had
we got
herpes.
more of a fucking deal going.
That's
But
fair.
if this guy was fucking other hole, then we got a little bit
No,
of...
that's totally fair.
I
No,
mean,
I don't.
I'm just saying.
I don't think it's fair
mean
to
fucking-
villainize her off of a poster. We really
Bray
don't
makes a
know.
good point.
But not that I'm defending.
No,
if
we
she's
get it.
doing that, I fucking hate it.
No. At the end of the day, we
is
really don't
hearsay.
know, and
There's
it's
not
really
enough
not fair to
evidence.
I want
villainize
to know
her.
how many...
Like that dude who is short, he's obviously short. We can say that.
That guy
This,
is
like,
the
we
guy
don't
in and
know.
out that paid people $20 that we don't like, that short.
Yeah, the
That
little
guy's
McDonald's
short.
guy. Yeah,
He's
he's a
real
little guy.
short. Yeah.
But like this, we don't know. Like she,
Yeah.
you can't
This
stand
guy-
next to a tree and be like, that's as big as a herpy, you know?
He could have had dormant herpes. I don't know what
That's
went
a great
on.
point.
I don't feel comfortable convicting deaf
Got it.
Letty Leslie.
Yeah, I can't
at
convict
all.
her. It's hearsay.
Got it. Let's hear from the jury. Potenza.
It's not like she's gonna hear this.
She can hear. She can hear.
She can
quite
see
a
the
bit.
captions.
Cringe or not is like, I don't know.
But this is all hearsay. The problem is we don't have enough
That's
evidence.
the thing is that I'm like,
Grayson, do you agree?
I almost feel like at the Juggalo Festival, this is almost a badge of honor, getting this sort of notoriety.
No, Counsel Barrett disagrees.
No,
Counsel,
it's a nice community.
Jury Tarantino, what are your thoughts?
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yeah. There's not enough evidence here. A long Reddit thread is not a true condemnation. Although, hearsay is the thing.
They even got the QR code. I didn't see that.
They got
That's
the QR code. Is that to the Reddit thread?
Let's allow this to be brought back.
Yeah, I agree.
We
Are there
will.
more
I love
victims?
the QR
Got it.
If
Can we get in
are there
contact
more
with her?
victims of this?
We will bring this
Not over the phone,
we
of
will
course.
we will delay, we will dismiss this on basis of lack of evidence. And if something comes up or some people have some fucking thing to say, please let us know, because we are happy to dismiss this without prejudice, which means it will come back potentially. Dismissed. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. We've got Korea versus Johnny Somali. So for those of you who are not familiar, Johnny Somali is a rage bait streamer. He recently was arrested in Korea for rubbing his body on a statue. Let's take a look at the video. So he's an American man. He's not Somalian, by the way. It's very relevant to say this. He just takes this name on. Let's roll the clip.
The video of an American YouTuber who's been engaging in outrageous acts such as insulting the Statue of Peace and causing disturbances in convenience stores recently went viral online and sparked outrage in South Korea. The YouTuber was eventually booked by the police on Thursday. His name is Johnny Somali, a 24-year-old American man who makes money by uploading controversial actions on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's
During
fine.
his travels in Korea over the past
This
month,
dude is the absolute worst.
This dude sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to assign anybody to defense because
don't need
Johnny
to.
Somali is
It's
sort of an
indefensible.
example of what fucking sucks. Council Ben, what are your thoughts on Johnny Somali? Are you familiar?
Very familiar. In as much as the internet has made it so that you can bet on things like meme coins, it's also given a platform and potential for this kid. Like in middle school, would have been the worst. Who thinks that he's being funny, a class clown? He otherwise would have just gone off and done whatever, and you never hear about him again. But now he's got a platform where he can do this kind of stupid, obnoxious shit. That clip right there is one that I saw. He makes a mess and a fool of himself. He doesn't even make a fool of himself. He's just an irate asshole to this poor Korean woman working in this little store. And he just like, look at what he's doing. He's just taunting. That's all he does in
the
these
video.
videos. He goes around and he taunts these people in this foreign country. It's so disgusting. I'm not even joking at all. It's just disgusting and disrespectful on such a level that just makes my fucking skin crawl. And he gets whatever he's got coming to him. It's really some Korean guy kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Good. They said that they were maybe going to sentence him to like 10 years in prison.
I think they
hope
sentenced him. I think they did. Did they
fucking
sentence him
better.
yet?
I
I thought
don't
he got like at least 12 years. But yeah, the worst thing is like he goes to these countries, these like Japan and South Korea, where they are a little bit more respectful and they have manners and things. And he manipulates that to just get clips because he knows they're not going to say so much. But there's been backlash, and there's all these videos of dudes like, if I see you on the street, I'm going to beat you up. And that happened to him. He's finally getting what he deserves. Now he's in prison or whatever, and he's getting sentenced for hopefully a very long time.
If they don't sentence him, I will go to South Korea and I will obnoxiously film myself causing a ruckus. I don't know where I'm going.
You're gonna take his spot and do what he did to other people? Yeah.
I'm gonna teach them a lesson. You got to sentence these people.
Yeah.
Yo, no, that's right. If they don't sentence him, that is a dangerous precedent because more Americans are going to roll in antagonizing
Walk
the
all
locals
over you.
because they're like, whatever, you're not going to jail me. Here's a precedent of somebody being the same thing and you didn't jail them. Oh, that's in.
I think they're going to make a lesson out of him.
Yeah.
though.
So
I
Korea,
think,
unless you want my white ass over there causing a ruckus, you better send this guy to jail.
Yeah, he makes a really shitty apology. Let's hear
South
it.
Korea, I just want to apologize for what I've done, and I really did not mean to hurt your guys' pride this much. You guys are good people. You guys are great people. And for the most part, other than Mr. Navy SEAL here, I've had a great experience with a lot of the South Korean people, and it was not my intention to really hurt you guys, and I hope you guys can accept my apology. And I'm a young person. I want to grow as a man. I made a mistake, and I think when you make a mistake in life, you need to own up to it.
Yeah, man. So one mistake is fine, but constantly doing it and putting baby oil. Councilman, did you say you put baby oil on something?
Let this be a lesson, all you little shitheads at home. Think this kind of shit right here is funny. All right, think of where this young man is right now. He's in a prison. Jail fucking sucks. I don't know anything about that. So
he's in a foreign prison.
And now he's in a fucking jail full of people that he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
He can't understand them either.
That's gotta suck, bro.
Yeah, but I bet South
That's
Korea.
gotta be fucking.
Yeah, it's probably
Everybody that's
It's probably better
talking
than here,
shit
yeah.
and you don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
In jail. Whoo! Have at it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
don't
got
need
what he
judging.
deserved.
You're fucked.
Council Emil, any thoughts?
No, I feel like you guys nailed it. It's this is Yeah, me and Ben talk about this stuff all the time. It's just the most. It's just so frustrating that this is what's become content. We fucking hate those Nelk boys. It's
I can't stand
and
those kids.
it's just showing people that you can kind of, which they can. You can kind of create a fucking career out of just being an asshole, and it sucks. Do you remember that there was a guy who didn't he shoot someone who was trying to prank him on this?
Yeah, the delivery
and they got off.
There was a guy who shot a Postmates. It was a DoorDash driver. 3 guys went after him in the mall to like fuck with him. The dude pulled out a pistol and shot one in the belly. He was cleared of like the major charge of whatever, like trying to kill him, but he still got hit for discharging a weapon in like a public place, which he did.
But he mostly got off.
But he got off
like
way more than
whatever. Yeah,
it wasn't like an attempted murder thing, but that type of situation, like people don't learn. Like you fuck around and eventually you're gonna find out.
Dude, there's people. No, people.
No, the guy who got shot was like, I'm going back to do it, and then he went back to do the same bullshit, and he's eventually gonna get shot again, which he fucking deserves.
Yeah, I just think people need to start respecting people's personal space and all of this stuff and you guys, I don't think we're gonna show up, but you guys sent us another one where the guys in the subway with the asking for the fucking more pickles and shit, and it's just like,
should we run that one real quick?
I just need these people to go away.
So on a similar note, there is a YouTuber.
I saw it in the emails. I mean, I saw it on.
There is a gentleman who does a.
I think it might have been 113.
There's a guy who does content where he essentially just annoys the hell out of Subway workers and
Subway the sandwich shop.
Subway the sandwich shop. Yeah.
Come on, bub.
Any of that stuff, like bothering service workers, bothering anyone just trying to do their fucking job.
Well,
bothering anyone just trying to fucking live their. It's so fucking.
It's one thing if that's what differentiated the Jackass guys from these type of people.
You just had that shit, dog.
Yeah, good.
The Jackass guys humiliated themselves.
Case
Jackass
number 2.
The difference between Jackass is some people
might be different.
So Ben, some people come at me in my comments like the Jackass guys did this back in the day. I'm like, they did that to their friends.
It's
like
different?
when they
That's
do these.
not it?
When they did these violent pranks, they were doing them to their friends and their buddies who had like already sort of pre-signed up for it.
Yeah.
When you bother a stranger in public, in my opinion, you need the camera to be very much in front of you, like they need to see the camera person. B, you need to not be bothering them if they're busy at work. And C, you need to ask them for permission afterwards. Because I feel like a lot of these guys, so we're going to roll a clip and I almost guarantee they didn't get permission afterwards.
Shotty low-key wanted me.
There's barely any on there.
Oh, God.
I just want more pickles.
I mean,
I just want more pickles.
So this guy's harassing a Subway employee. We can stop the clip. That's the whole clip.
it just goes on and
But
on. He just keeps
1.5
saying, "I want more pickles."
Doing the fake humorous voice without any kind of a bit.
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst.
1.5 million views, guys. Well, I'm sorry, 1.5 million likes. That means the views are even higher. So essentially what these guys do is in a way they assault, not assault, but in a way they bother the shit out of minorities and service employees, because the service employees, they're at their job. Like they're probably not going to act out. So you have almost like a captive person to fuck with, and they will fuck with them until they hit their limit break. And that's how you can get 1.5 million likes. So Johnny Somali is part of this problem. Like making this popular is a fucking problem. And honestly, like I think juries would be very lenient if the person being filmed and being fucked with lashes out. Like me personally, if I'm on a jury and they show me this, they're like, yeah, I decked him. Is he guilty of assault? Well, here's like a 3-minute video of you fucking with him at work for profit. Yeah. At the end of the day, these guys are motivated for profit. This is a stretch. This is a big stretch.
And if he were to get hit, it's only going to get him more views.
Correct.
It's just rage bait that just
This is a bit of a stretch, but it relates to the theft video we saw before. So bit of a philosophical stretch, I know. But when you approach somebody with a camera with the intent to embarrass them and with the intent to make money off them, it's not unlike a robbery. You're extracting value from them flipping out because that's what the content is. And they don't want to be a part of it, but you are sort of stealing their face, stealing their acting, stealing their voice for a moment that you will profit off of, because they're not trying to be funny. They want the people to flip out. Anyways, Johnny Somali's part of this. Fuck you, Johnny Somali. I doubt jury will be any more lenient. Jury Potenza, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I think Boo bad.
Boo bad.
Boo bad.
Grayson, what do you think?
Let him continue his Asian tour and send him to North Korea.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't agree with the stuff he does. I think 12 years is a stretch. Because I mean,
maybe 5.
People do worse stuff.
No, that's true. 12 years is a stretch.
So,
just 2 serious years, we're good.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fucked up in that prison.
Yeah.
2 years. Look.
And look, I don't support sodomy, but I wish that guy luck.
Okay, got it.
So
I don't support. Well, I support sodomy in this particular case. Fuck you, man. You fuck around, you find out. This guy deserves everything that's coming to him in prison. Johnny Somali and other rage baiters. That little guy who got astray in the middle of that one. Fuck you. Stop what you're doing. Definitely cringe. Fuck you. Yeah, I lost a fucking gavel there. So, if you want your case to come on Cringe Court, email us at cringecourtshow@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail at 202-810-5258. Listen to us on iTunes and Spotify, where we're suddenly going to become a lot better. Let's take a look at our courtroom sketch.
Oh my God. That's the best one yet. That's good, Ashley. Thank
That's
you.
just going on the wall. We should start selling these. I'm not even kidding.
That one's awesome. I'd get that tattoo.
Council Bray, where do we find you online?
Faded Farming, Instagram, TikTok, all that.
That's right. Mr. Barrett, where?
Mr. Sean Barrett.
Thank you so much to our special guests, Ben and Emil. How do we find you more?
Right there, the Ben and Emil Show. If you Google that, it'll come up wherever you want to look at our shit.
Got it. I love your style. And Emil, do you have anything to say? Anything to plug before we call it?
You can find us on there, at Emil DeRosa if you want to.
Fuck yeah.
Everything.
I followed you on Instagram.
Oh, great.
And Jury, where can we find you?
At Esai Tarantino.
Got it.
7 Eckies.
Stanzi Potenza.
Fuck yeah. This is a great episode. We certainly learned a lot. We went through a lot.
Thank you.
Tune in next week.
Thanks for having us.